Am neuen Freitagabend-Livestream. Wir spielen weiter Unavowed, sobald ich das Spiel gestartet habe. Barry ist jetzt, weil die kommt man nachher noch verspielt. Beim letzten Mal... Ach, was weiß ich. Bin ja schon immer hier.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it. I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel? I see. Control, agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting. We may. It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have. Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I. My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me. I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one. Thank you.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow. It is? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here. Interesting is relative, but I'm looking for something useful. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere. Why do you think lost ghosts are turning geist on us? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all. Yeah. I never mentioned them before. Doesn't sound like me. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting? You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria. No, they aren't. Thank God for that. They don't exactly know about that, and they never will. They, think I'm dead. I faked my death. This power I have, When it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did. Yeah, still is. Donna was young, 30, 31. It was cancer that took her. Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since. Just goes to show, you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible. Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out. Just things. Let's leave it at that. I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine, dad or no dad. Once in a while, I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them? Yeah. He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup. Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of. Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her. Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore. Right. See you around.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Walking around the city in the dead of night, huh? Not much has changed for you. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something. Just let me know when it starts. I can do that. You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittikins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are. That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it. Sure, I guess. About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense. Yeah, with my brother Jonah. He was a bestower before me. He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. He couldn't handle it. In the end, he took his own life. When he died, I inherited his gift, and KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are. I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud. All right. Is that okay? She says it's okay. She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me. Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see.
Aber ja.
Sure, here.
Und ich erinnere mich nicht, aber ich glaube, kann es sein, dass sie tatsächlich das Mädchen ist, das im dritten, oder war das, im vierten, oder war das der 5. Teil von Blackwell? Nun ja, auf jeden Fall, das ist KK.
I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay? Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay? You got it. I think I'm just happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move. You need me to run out for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word. Talk later. Now, where were we?
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed Hall. More evidence that times are changing. Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting? Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen? Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
Na denn. Wir nehmen auf jeden
They don't have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
Huh?
Fall Logan.
Nothing. KK wants me to turn on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
I don't know about that. I figure if you die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
Und dann denke ich, nehmen wir mal den jüngeren von beiden mit.
Right. So, what are we looking for?
Magic, mystery, monsters who want to eat us, that kind of thing.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. You too, KK.
Also, Monster, die uns essen wollen, könnte ich heute eigentlich verzichten.
So he's like the others.
There are no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it. You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
Hey, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Sorry, sir. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave. You're from the local 120? You do look familiar. But no, you just got one of those faces. Anyway, I can't tell you much. Harrison's orders. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy. It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Tragedy.
You know her? Take my advice and stay clear. She's one citation away from being locked up. Dead? No. She came close, though. The sole survivor of a mass shooting. Just try and ignore her, if you can. It's a tragedy. That's all this is.
It's alright. Go ahead and say it.
A tragedy. That's all this is.
Ja.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
Die Frau ist ungefähr so hilfreich. Wie ein Eimer Wasser.
Vinny, come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
She was your wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky. That's all it was.
You're serious?
Dead-ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Banned from a bar. Now that takes me back.
Logan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just give me a second. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint, no matter what. But the AA handbook wasn't written with folks like us in mind, huh? I know you won't. That's not the point. Look, never mind. I'm fine. Let's go in.
Hey, new faces. All right. Come on in. Dry yourself off.
Was das bei der Serial Killer?
Hey, my name's on the sign.
So you're Vinny.
Yep, you're pretty sharp.
I have my moments.
Ha, I like you guys. Who else could it have been? Her and me, we go back. I help her out where I can, but there are limits. If you don't know, I probably shouldn't say. You guys are obviously not from the neighborhood. Really? Vicky only worked with cops, and I know all the cops in this area. Sorry, but I can't help you unless I know you. Vicky's an old friend, and a good cop once upon a time. I ain't betraying that, even if she has become the neighborhood nut. Yeah, she recovered, physically anyway, but Vicky's got enough on her plate without me talking behind her back. It was a tragedy. Yeah, it was a tragedy. That's all it was. You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off. I said enough. Sorry. Hey, hat guy? You okay?
I'm fine. It's just what you said. To turn away from your own family, it's the hardest thing in the world.
Could be. Vicky made it easy for him, I'll say that much. It was a tragedy. That's all it was. I ain't going anywhere.
Ja, eine Tragödie.
That guy's wife dies and it barely registers. Does that seem off to you?
You're not wrong. His wife died. He's been brainwashed not to think about it. He should be grieving. He needs to be grieving. It's just what you do.
Tja. Aber irgendwas oder irgendwer.
Oh, man.
Another ghost. And in a back alley, no less. Can you see him, Logan?
It's her. Hey, can we talk to you for a sec?
Hello? Who goes there?
My name is Logan. This here's KK.
This isn't the place for a child. Is she yours?
Kinda. We're stuck together anyway.
Either way, you shouldn't be here. Leave as soon as you can.
Can you tell me anything about this place?
I am waiting for orders. That is all.
Did you hear that? The ghost spoke. We must be getting some psychic spillover from Logan. We should have hired a bestower years ago.
Shh. Let me work here. So you know my name. What's yours?
I'm a soldier. Just a soldier.
No offense or anything, lady, but you don't look like a soldier to me.
That's what I am. The general said so.
General?
I fight for the general. I die for the general. It is who I am. It is what I do.
Ja, ich
I'm
glaube,
gonna
wir
take
kommen
off,
nicht
okay?
weiter.
You don't need my permission.
Ja, ich glaube, hier kommen wir auch noch nicht wirklich weiter.
That's crap and you know it.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Jesus, V. It's not that. You can't be here. Everyone already looks at me funny. Can't you just stop?
People are dead. How many are gonna pile up before you do something?
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
Right, sure. I'm going for a walk. See you around, Donnie.
Bye. Huh? Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Yeah, just passed my exams a few months ago. You from around here? You look familiar. No, don't tell me. I'll figure it out. You gotta work the memory muscle. That's important. Yep, saving up to buy a car. Until then, I ride the bus with the plebes. Could be worse. At least cops ride free. I guess I am. You ever play Trollgate? It's like digital crack.
Don't I know it?
You play?
Sorta. I have this friend. She talks about it a lot.
Usually I'm that friend. What guild is she in?
Crystal. But she doesn't play anymore.
She managed to quit, huh? I wish I could. I created a character when I was like 16. They got me hooked for life. Nobody. You didn't see me with anyone. Janie's on that one, isn't she? It's a tragedy. That's all it is. Oh, you mean the tragedy? That's all it was. A tragedy. Just leave Vinny's wife alone. Jesus, you sound like my sister. That case is closed. It was just a tragedy. That's all it was.
Einfach nur eine Tragödie.
Shit. I mean, crap. Damn it, Vicky. Why do you have to screw up everything? Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll never hear the end of it. Who said that? Was it Vinny? Fucking Vinny. Of course, he's not wrong, is he? Turned against her? Who said that? I haven't turned against her.
Wait, you're related to Vicky?
Fine. Now you know. She's my sister. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of that, okay? Vicky's been nothing but trouble ever since she got shot. Hey, you okay? Your eye is twitching. It was during the Eternox Club shooting. You know about that, right? It was a massacre. You know how one person got out alive? That was Vicky. The perp got her in the shoulder. Vicky still isn't clear what happened. But whatever went down, it messed her up in the head. That's just it. We don't know. She just got weird, angry all the time, twitchy, paranoid. She keeps bothering people with questions, trying to solve cases that we closed a long time ago.
Denn es war einfach nur eine Tragödie. Nichts weiter als eine Tragödie. Das ist alles, was es war.
Just tragedies. That's all they are. Each of them, just a tragedy. She's a Santina. That name still carries some weight around here, at least until she takes it too far. Which she will, the way she's going.
You sound almost ashamed of her. Your own sister.
Hey, man, you think I haven't tried talking to her? Tried to get her counseling, whatever? She won't listen. I feel bad for her, but she's gone somewhere none of us can follow. I'm not getting dragged down with her, and that's a fact. If she wants to live in Vinny's crap basement, that's her business. Yeah, since her severance package ran out, that's all she can afford. All of us Santinas are cops. Our dad, grandpa, my two big brothers. It's a family thing. At least, until now. Like I said, it's just a tragedy. A tragedy. That's all it is. Right. See you.
Einfach nur eine Tragödie.
Summoner, you have made a grave error. Return me to my world immediately. I have no time for talk. You summoned me in the middle of battle. I am the general commander. Without me, my soldiers are doomed to failure. So you summoned me to mock me? How very human. It is no secret our efforts are going poorly, perhaps even futile. They poison our waters. They destroy our resources, our homes, our lives. So we fight. Outnumbered and outmatched, but what choice do we have? I only speak the truth. We don't want to die, Summoner. If you have counsel to offer, I am listening.
The hell was that?
Secondhand visions are a bit fuzzy, but I think it was one of the merfolk.
Whoa, easy. Your head okay? You do look kind of hungover. Is that it? Because I know a few good hangover cures from back in the day.
It's not a hangover. It's a neuromorphic memory imprint.
Oh, just as well. None of those cures actually worked anyway.
You seem all right. Good. It was a male, and the term is merfolk, but yeah, it was summoned here. Which shouldn't be possible. You've seen how much energy it takes to open the path through the void. Not even a demon possesses that kind of power. That's debatable. But that demon of yours is something new for sure. But we're not going to learn anything standing around here. Let's keep moving.
Na denn.
I asked you to leave. Neighborhood nut. You been talking to Vinny? Look, she's going through a rough patch. No question there. But you can't talk about cops that way, suspended or not. It's about respect.
And what about yourself? When you spoke to Vicky before, was that respect?
That's different. I'm a cop. Yeesh. Word gets around, don't it? You think it's easy for the Santinas? They're a cop family to the bone, going back 100 years at least. Getting suspended like that had to be a blow.
It doesn't matter. You don't turn away from your family.
I won't argue there, but in Vicky's case, I think it was mutual. Her folks had their anniversary barbecue last month. Vicky was there. Things went down. Wasn't pretty. Like I said, it was for her folks' wedding anniversary. I don't know what went down, but the neighbors had to call the cops. Which, as you can imagine, made things a bit awkward at the next briefing meeting. You mean Vinny's wife? It was a tragedy. That's all it was. Now, why are you going around asking about that? That was just a tragedy. That's all it was. The case is closed.
Ja.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
So, Eli, you know about bestowers? About folks like me?
A bit. The records are spotty, but there are some.
What do they say?
Nothing that's relevant anymore. The supernatural world has changed.
You mean things got better or worse?
Things got busier, I'll say that much.
Well, keeping busy is important, so I'll take it.
Storage interessiert uns heute mal nicht.
No.
Evening, sir. See, that's the kind of crap I'm talking about. My parents do a barbecue every summer for their anniversary. All the neighborhood cops go. So, of course, Vicky has to show up and cause a scene. Gets into a screaming match with Captain Harrison. I mean, the captain. They almost threw hands. I get that Vicky went through a lot, but you just don't do that. I told you. Right.
Okay.
Yes? What is it? Sorry. I thought you looked a bit familiar. But no, it was just a trick of the light. Really? You must have lived here long ago. I thought I knew everybody. Either that or I'm losing my touch. In any case, while I'd love to chat, I have a mountain of paperwork to get through. Unless there's something else I could help you with? Captain Joy Harrison, at your service. Filling out paperwork, a specialty. You knew Guy Laputa? He retired. I stepped in, inherited all his paperwork. I always meant to send him a thank you gift for that. A bouquet of cacti should do the trick. Is she bothering my officers again? That woman just can't let things go. What's to tell? She used to be one of my finest detectives. Now she's not. I feel for her. I really do. But until she gets the help she needs to stay out of our way. Now, unless that's all... Everyone's a gossip, aren't they? Yes, it's true. It was my fault. I shouldn't have risen to her. But Vicky has a way. She gets under your skin, needling you until you snap. Useful on the job, not so much in civilian life.
What did you argue about?
You might have noticed she's been acting erratic. So she was asked specifically not to come to the party. She came anyway. She took a handful of the party invitations and burned them on the grill. I've never seen anything so petty in my life. So I tried to make her leave. She was looking for a fight. I almost gave it to her. I should have known better. Mental help. The kind you need a PhD to prescribe medication for. She refuses to get it, and it's only making her condition worse. Heaven helps those who help themselves, as they say. It's out of my hands. That was a tragedy, wasn't it? Poor Marlene. But it was just a tragedy. That's all it was. Yes, what of it? Now, unless you have something important to bother me with. Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have Mount paperwork to climb.
Dann viel Spaß. Oh, warte, kann ich mir die Bilder da hinten angucken? Oh, there are some of the cops looking very young. Look.
Hey, it's us again.
You really shouldn't be here. General's orders.
Marlene? Is that your name? Marlene?
I'm a soldier.
Even soldiers have names, and yours is Marlene.
My name is Marlene.
That's it.
I think maybe you're right. Wait. What am I doing out here?
So why are you hanging around out here?
I was getting the basement ready. Vicky, she rented it. I needed to clean it up. I needed the master key.
Master key?
For the basement. I was picking it up when I was somewhere else.
What do you mean, somewhere else?
The key. I was getting the key. It's hidden under that cinder block. I bent down to move it, then everything went dark. I was somewhere else. I was on the battlefield. The sky was red. I had a spear in my hand. They told me to fight.
You mentioned a they. Who are they?
It's all so fuzzy. The man from the water. Only, he wasn't a man. He sent me to the forest. To the enemy. The ones with teeth and claws. They had to die. I had to kill them. So I did.
Jesus. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. It's coming clear. I was a soldier. I was following orders. I was attacked from behind. I heard the snarling and the screams. Everything went dark again. What happened to me? Where was I?
I don't know.
They killed me, didn't they?
I'm sorry. Could you describe the man from the water?
No. I'm sorry. I wasn't quite myself.
Is there anything else you can remember?
No. It's all so hazy. I'm sorry.
Marlene, can you take KK's hand? We're gonna get you to where you need to be.
Okay.
Jesus, the smell of this place.
Yeah, it's bad, huh?
For you, maybe. For me, the smell is all too familiar.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. KK, don't look at me that way. I'm fine. Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here.
Dear Miss Santina, we are deeply saddened to inform you that your position at the Staten Island Police Department is suspended due to your violation of our Officer Code of Conduct Section 3A We have no choice but to end your employment with us, effective immediately. Please turn in your badge and associated IDs to Captain Harrison. We are aware of the extraordinary circumstances surrounding your situation and agree to revisit this decision pending psychological evaluation. Mein Gott. Be sure of one thing, Santina. You are not insane. You are not the one who's crazy. The key is to look under the crazy. Don't forget. Look under the crazy, ja.